I could put you in a log cabin. Now we're looking at Aspen Aerogels. Ticker symbol ASPN. I have reviewed this stock dozens of times, but I probably only published the video, a few videos. The stock is currently $3.23, market cap 267 million. They do have sales of 271 million. They are spending $389 million. They only have $158 million of cash on hand. Total debt 109 million. Gross margins 16.97%. Not too hot in terms of high growth. 82 million shares outstanding. The stock is being shorted at 10.7%. Quick ratio of a 3.29. Oh, Aspen. I'll disclose more as we get into the price calculation slide. So the stock is down 67% on the daily chart. You can see the stock is it did gap down, huge gap at $6. Right now it is actually looks like it's finding consolidation. It's been trading in the same range for about 3 months now, 4 months, which is fantastic. It is currently flirting with the 20 and the 50 SMA, which is good. It makes it appear that the stock is stabilizing. However, looking at our weekly chart, we're down from a high of around $32, $33 down to $3.23. Right now we are, again, it looks like experiencing some consolidation, potentially a healthy pullback. And again, it looks like it's slowly failing the SMAs. You may or may not be able to see it's very hard to see the purple, the SMA, the stock closed below it. And then we've got this huge move from $65 all the way down to $3. About a 95% trim if you've been holding through the roller coaster. But this does give us some type of indication that the stock does appear to be cyclical. You can see major rise during the COVID era. We had a nice time of consolidation. The stock went, excuse me, from around 5.6 to about 30. And it attempted to here again, right here, but it just dropped. So what we need to do is look at our price calculation. Let me move my head. So the price calculation here, I did not include the market cap because the stock's under $1 billion. So I got a negative 83 cents as a price target. But I did include the market cap for this video's purposes because the market cap does play a role, but I typically don't like to include it because that helps me find very potentially undervalued stocks. Right now, this one is overvalued. So if we did have the market cap of the stock, would be $2.40. Again, the stock needs to fall about 80 cents from here, in my opinion. What I do see as a potential red flag, they're spending $389 million to operate. They have 158 million in cash and they do 271 million in sales. They are going to need more cash to keep the business going, which means they're going to need some wild price movement to justify the stock shooting up so then they can dilute on shareholders, in my opinion. And I think they should do that. If the stock does get out of hand and people foolishly buy the momentum because they are trying to get rich quick or trying to make a quick buck, it is very dangerous to do that. And that is how people learn. And it is how you go from that experience of getting an offering while you're holding a stock to moving forward. However you move forward from that is kind of how you base your trader profile. So this one does need to perform some type of offering. They do need cash bad, in my opinion. One thing I do see here that is somewhat of a positive, insiders own 16%. So it's not like they don't have any skin in the game. This stock's been around for a minute. So I think the C-suite executives, the people with the skin in the game, do want to see this company succeed, and they don't want to be one of those companies that continue to pump, then they take money out of the stock, use that cash to keep going. So what we're going to need to do, and this is very extremely important, this is going to be number one on our list. We're going to go and look at their revenues, margins, and profits to see where they can improve. Look at their assets, look at their liabilities, see what they can trim or do to make this a $30 company again, because I think they have a really good product. I think it is really good. So again, I do want to see this company grow. Here are all the support levels. Excuse me, I take a cheers. Oh, I'm yawning. So next support I have is $2.28. But I think there's going to be some type of event here in the next month, 2 months. Um, Actually, maybe even into my area to watch the ATW, the support into my Q2 2027, which is right here. This is our apex where resistance and support converge. That's where we'll see an explosive move. So I think if we see the stock consolidate and then shoot up, the first area we're going to look for is going to be $5 to $7, which will be these lines in here, depending on where this potentially decides to go up. So that's something to stew upon, in my opinion. So I'm just gonna wait on this one for sure. They have a lot to get through, in my opinion. This first one is gonna be volatility. Institutions, going back here, have added 16%, and I think they may be getting ready for a very volatile move up. So just a heads up on that. I think institutions are getting into this early because they are anticipating a wild move up. Company's going to do an offering. They'll be out by then. The ones left holding the bag will be people like you and me. We can't let that happen. We've got to do our research. We've got to be strategic. So let's go, and if I were to be CEO tomorrow, what I would do, let's see, they have 854 employees. Are all those employees necessary? That's the first question. Number two, the quick ratio is good. I like that. Gross margins. I mean, you can't really. EPS this year and next year are guiding very high. That is very good. Earnings per share is not good. Earnings per share quarter over quarter is not good. So I think focusing on some wins. I would be probably investing in marketing. So that's where I would look at leave it from there, but let's go down even further and check. Ooh, 78 million to 73 down to 41. That's an insane drop. And they spent even more. They spent 52 million to make 78. They spent 52 million to make 73. They spent $64 million to make $41 million. That is absolutely criminal. Who let them do that? Why didn't they cut back spending if they saw they were losing a potential customer? That is deadly and criminal. Criminal. Negative 72 million income. Gross margin negative 55%. That is criminal. Aside from the last quarter, their margins were actually solid. And the shares outstanding are continuing to grow. I don't know if they're slowly diluting or if shares are becoming available through the market. You'll see share stock options like this, stock that is locked up, become into the market. So that makes sense. We have the CEO selling a little more than 10%. But then you see him buying at $5.35. The CEO is like swing trading his own stock. I hate when that happens. The accounting officer sold at a good time. Good for this guy. Daniel Satoshi. So I do not like this one single bit. This is very, very, I'm very skeptical right now. So the cash burn, it looks like it's only a one time, it was only a one-time thing. But look at this, their assets decreased 85 million. Liabilities only decreased 14 million. That is deadly. What kind of company can shed 85 million in assets but only lose 14 million in liabilities? That is deadly. This is criminal. I would, whoever made the decision to spend even more money on cost of goods when you knew there was a big impact coming, I don't know if I would have liked that. I still would have liked to keep profits at like almost a 35% margin here rather than negative. Insane. Just insane, man. So, let's go to the chart here really quick, the technical chart, because I want to show you what I am talking about right here. So, I mean, this bad boy, it's not, it's not, it's crazy. This isn't new for this company to dip down so low, but I don't think the stock is in a worse spot than it was over here, in my opinion. Let's see really quick. Earnings, negative 11 cents. Earnings, negative 26 cents. Yeah, this thing is worse off than ever. This is a hold for a very long, I'm sorry, not hold. This is a wait and see for a very long time. The number one thing you should be looking at the next earnings report, which is expected to come out sometime in May, look at the gross, look at the total, look at the revenues, look at the cost of goods, look at the profit. Because that is insane. They need to grow their marketing or their sales department or a combination of both. But they need to be strategic and they can't be going negative like that. It's just, oh my God, how do you shed 85 million in assets? 85 million in assets gone. Liabilities only going down 17. Should be the other way around. Barely moving your assets while liabilities shed. We just looked at Adobe. They are mastering that. Check out my last video if you want to see what I'm talking about. But that's all I've got for you guys. ASPN is a WAIT. Take care. Stay beautiful. And I'll see you in the next one. Baby.